Hey, how's it going tonight? Well, hope all you guys and gals had an amazing day out there. I did the best I could, just trust my gut, live my truths, and it's all you can do. Yeah, so uh, the last little while, like it's been an interesting season for sure. Like I've talked about and stuff and that, and you just some days you just have to trust your gut and believe the what you're hearing, what you're told, what you're seeing kind of in your mind's eye, so to say, up in this area, um, is what you're meant to learn. Things like that. Because, yeah, I had, sometimes, like they say, right before you're about to make it somewhere, so you get tested. And who will come after you is the negative forces, and you have to be able to see through that and realize that it's just a test, and you have to trust here and here, and know that you're making the right choice for yourself. And so it was a really, I guess, I don't like to really talk negative about it, but it was kind of like a challenge, so to say, a personal challenge to follow my beliefs. And I asked maybe too many people in a way, kind of, and I got a little bit all in here instead of just listening to these two things, right? Sync them together. And that's the main thing is, when you get your head and your heart working together, you get a nice truth coming out, so to say. And so, yeah, and I followed my truth. And by doing that, I ended up, getting to the promised land, so to say, of what I was looking for. And so that's the main thing, right? Sometimes you get knocked down, but you got to learn to pick yourself back up, because no one else is going to pick yourself back up. Some people might help pick you up, but then at that point, they're actually hampering your growth, hampering your decisions in ways. You have to let people make their own mistakes, and you have to let people learn from their own stuff, right? That's one thing I used to do a lot of, and I'm doing my best not to anymore, because really, by attempting to fix stuff for people, you're just delaying the inevitable, because they still have to learn those lessons. And then you put that burden upon yourself, and next thing you know, it's extra weight that you shouldn't be carrying. So, like they say on an airplane, you always got to put your own air mask on first.